we just got.
Your mouth, you creep.
So CA plays a clip of Firestarter. Sorry, Fran Firestarter Vixen and AB. She says it's very disturbing.
Fucking weird people. I told you, if I hate you, I hate you. There's no turning back, and I don't like you at all. I hate you.
Is anyone that she likes on TikTok?
I hate you. Is McGranny here still, please? Or does she have to go to bed? Oh, I can't stand her. She slags me in every live she goes into, and she sits there.
Who's she talking about?
Oh, you're still here? Okay. Ricochet, could our first clip play and you can show it, because we need to see them laughing. I don't care if I get a gift thing, which is Can you show the clip with Francis the Wrongin looking for women's details, the Predator, Wiggy the Cokehead, and whoever the gingerbread was? Get ready for this. Screen record it, make Granny.
Trigger warning,
when
guys.
He says you're mocking their religion, because this is really, really bad, and they laughed at it. Just listen for a little bit till he gets to it. Of course, it's the Pred saying it. It's actually quite disturbing. Get ready. Well, Ricochet's battery died. Screen record it, because, well, I have it anyway. I can send it to you. I was quite disturbed myself to hear such blasphemy.
Thanks, Smiles.
Such blasphemy. We're all anticipating, waiting. The anticipation.
This better be good.
I got your back, man, Granny. Don't you worry. Okay, here you go, guys. Just listen. It's gonna come.
So this is Fran, Firestarter, Rickster, and AB. Yeah, definitely a good combination there.
Oh, went black. What's happening?
It's a bit blurry.
Now, I was just scrolling to get FYP when this came along my way. So when I saw all these wrongins, minus the gingerbread, don't know who he is. Bias for your goals.
Is it from today?
Yes, this is about when I was maybe a couple hours ago, if that. Yep. Thank you, Big Sale. Guys, repost, tap, share, heart me's, gift goal, let's go. Is that Firestarter? Yeah, oh, well, then there's 4 wrongins in the box.
Any dating site will tell you.
Such blasphemy. We're all anticipating, waiting.
Jurassic Park, always, isn't it? Huh?
I got your back, man, Granny. Don't you worry. Okay, here you go, guys. Just listen. It's gonna come.
Josephine.
Oh, went black. What's happening?
What the hell?
No, I was just scrolling to get FYP when this came along my way.
I don't know.
So when I thought,
I haven't set it up. I don't know my bio.
Don't know who he is.
I don't have a bio. It's not me.
Bias for your
Is it from today?
Yes, this is about when I was maybe a couple hours ago, if that. Yep. Thank you, Big Sale. Guys, repost,
Thank God I
tap,
didn't
share,
show my bank
heart
details
bees,
or
gift,
something.
go, let's go. Is that Firestarter? Yeah, oh, well then there's 4 wrongins in the box. Moonbeam, get your heart beaming. All right, let's go. Nan McGrant's gonna
Matt John. What the hell?
Top left
They've done it to
is
Family's
Francis.
fucking massive. And I hate the fact half these people on there are gangsters, because if proper gangsters don't come in and talking about carving people's faces up.
Where did it go?
Do you know what I mean? When they say it to me, they're just an idiot. Don't get me wrong, I'll fucking come and punch your head in. Because I would have a strainer. Yeah. But I'm not going to start turning around saying I'm going to come round and fucking shoot you and stuff.
Trigger warning.
That's when you want to, because
Shut up, Francis.
do you know what I mean? And it's just like,
They really do. And it's what I say about you, Alex, man. You've got a few quid, you know, a few fucking people as well. People can start getting cheeky to you, mate, but on here, if the push comes to the shove, mate, you can protect yourself, you know what I mean, or you can pick up the phone.
yeah, easily, you know, it's easily done, but like I said, what a risk going to jail over people on TikTok having an opinion on me. It's not worth it.
No, I'm just talking about the family threats and stuff like that, that's what I'm talking about.
But the thing is, the only people that have turned up to my dress is fucking a transsexual and a lesbian.
Listen to
You know
that.
what I mean? So it's not like a geezer's come up to my dress. I mean, the one was questionable. It was a man, but I weren't here at the time. It was something apparently looked like Buffalo Bill out of Silence of the Lambs. And that thing would, some crazy individual, like some transsexual thing that turned up. But like I said, I would have uppercutted that thing if I was there. God knows.
Say the name, what's the name?
I don't know. It was does anyone remember, guys, who it was? It was some weird, crazy, obsessed with EQ fan.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, it was some crazy individual turned up and that, and like, it was fucked up apparently. And I said, like, because obviously it was a man, it would have got uppercutted.
Probably wanted to, maybe you were speaking about bums and you...
Yeah. Oh, here we go now.
He was speaking about bums and I got a little bit through because I want to go to the Alex Brigham's. This is really popular, Reason.
Hey, have you noticed as well, Alex? When he starts mentioning bums, he always goes closer to me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, no, listen. Yeah. I like ladies. There's nothing wrong with it, like, you know what I mean? Just kissing a nice bum ladies. You know?
Yeah, listen.
In your ass, then he's not.
He's there at night time. He's like, yeah, Talia, Terry. What, Rick? Talia, come on, Talia.
Talia's not, I'll be honest with you, Talia's like she acts like a Catholic, believe me. There's no bum involved with Talia.
Just wait.
No, mate, that's what Terry. I think you've probably mentioned it so much because I never get none. I mean, it's all right for you, Fran. Fuck you now. I know for a fact Alex is as well. Oh, yeah, I'm a bum, man. Definitely. I'm the fucker who don't get bum. You all get it.
So the obsession with the bums is madness.
I'm obsessed. What do I mean? I'm the
Thank you, Flyway Dolphin.
That's alright. Tonight he's going to go to bed with Talia. Know what you're going to eat?
Wait, listen.
No. It's fine.
Oh, shit. Talk about the devil, shit, Peters.
Right now.
Is your ass going to stop?
Appreciate these conversations.
What? Didn't you know about Mary and Joseph? Mary got bummed.
See, I'm going. That's blasphemy.
That's the truth. I heard it. Joseph was going mad.
Now all it comes from.
That's out of order, Alex. That's fucking our faith, that is.
No, it isn't.
Right, guys, can somebody please put this on the FYP? I want it for every religious leader. Someone, Alex, get out of here, you're part of Satan.
She was smiling though, wasn't she?
Yeah, that's funny.
There you go. That's a prayer.
It's called the Virgin Mary, exactly. The one hole was, occupied, the other one wasn't.
Like I say, that's where the term "thou art holy" comes from.
Right, let's add someone else in. Thank you for the heart.
That's where his mind would go, right?
Thank you, everybody.
I don't know. I don't actually know what he said. What did he say? That's disturbing. What did he say that was disturbing? Someone tell me. Mary got bummed. What's wrong with that? Who's Mary? It's just banter. Oh. Mother of
That's how
God.
sick he is.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
And listen, that might be, I suppose that might be banter to a lot of us, right? Because we're not, not all, some of us, we're not that religious. But I suppose to someone that is quite religious, it would probably be quite offensive. What do you think, guys? Is that very offensive? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no.
Goddamn Satan.
We're not going live with them again. Alex is done.
I told you as soon as he come in, he had to have a go at me, didn't I?
Yeah, but you know, that's what it took is just to get it squashed that quick.
Yeah,
So the
exactly.
majority has said
Exactly.
no.
Well, then apologise, you know what I mean?
Everyone's had the differences, man. There's no point in you listening. So all it does is bring stress.
No drama.
Some people love to drug.
All of them are wrong.
Well, you're better off being someone.
Where's your heartbeat? Excuse me, Tracy Cowling.
Do it that way rather than keep going.
Get in the box, Tracy.
Yeah, I'd say it's offensive to Christians, yeah.
I honestly think as soon as I get over to kick with everyone, all the lads and that, I think it's going to be a different element. I think we're going to have an absolute scream over there.
Oh, 100%.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I completely agree with that, Alex, actually.
When he goes to what? Kick?
I think because of TikTok, I mean, obviously I'll still be on TikTok and everything as normal.
Thank you, Amy.
But go and
Thank
have
you
a little
for
bit of a chill when you ain't got to whinge about, like you can't say certain things because the chat's going to, the AI picks
Yeah,
up.
and so will Winifred.
Terrible
is
when it is.
supportive.
That's sure, so.
Can't say nothing over it,
I think Tracy needs to carry on and get lost.
It's no face free. I don't know what no face is.
Yeah,
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for
Come
calling.
in with us, you can 100% come in with us.
Angie, in my comments, has just said the drama's just way drama's too much now.
Sure, yeah,
And she's right.
The people
People
here
get
now,
bored of it. Because it is, and I'm not being funny, but it is fucking rinse and repeat, innit?
You know what the thing is now? The people
Same shit, different day.
Well, I'm not offended really by the
No, not you.
but I'm not religious.
Whatever. It's
A simp, Tracy. Tracy the simp.
Alex calls someone out tomorrow. Let's say Alex calls Luke out and they have a big argument. You're just going to get all the haters on both sides. Don't give a crap.
I don't know, Cupcake.
Just jump into what you like. You might have the numbers up and so forth.
The thing is, you got to remember, if I had said something like that, I'd probably be dragged all over the app. But, for a lot of these women, I think it's quite acceptable when a man says it. This person keeps requesting me over and over. Can you imagine if I had said something like that, though? Yeah, they'd all be dragging me. But it's okay when a man says it. That's just how the app is. Because a majority of these women on here are morons. They're so up these men's backside. It's embarrassing.
You prefer now. The people, Alex has got 40 50 people as we begin now, yeah. There is proper people because they're still here watching. We're just having a chit chat, having a laugh.
Yeah.
Alex could now kick off, cause a drama, and have 1,000 in here, but it's 500
listen.
people who are just watching.
Yeah, it's just banter. I mean, listen, I'm not offended. I'm not religious, so I don't know, if someone else might be offended by that. It's just banter. But however, if I had said it, I'd be dragged all over this app. Of course I would be. But it's okay when a man says it. It's just how it is, isn't it?
Drama. They're not because
You look at it like tonight, right? We've basically been on a couple of hours and we've had a fucking scream.
It's been a laugh, really. It's like
Thank you, Janella.
Like I said, everyone's,
Janella, thank you for the little flower pot.
And like I said, when you're having a joke with people, with like-minded people, you're not causing offence and and people around you, you know, and
You're
the
not
jobs
causing
are there.
offense.
People from the outside can't really, depending what it is, can't be offended. You know what I mean?
Tracy, thank you for the chunky
Birdman
squirrels.
earlier and said at the end of the day, Birdman
Not
can't
my
be going around the
Tracy,
app
no.
saying, you know what, he's offended by people being racist when you're being homophobic in the next sentence. You know what I mean? Like I said, you can't be calling out one hate crime and then doing the next.
The racist guy, quite a lot. I've seen it for years. He was calling Dave Duran a racist.
All right, they're pretty much just whamming on at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just
You know, I agree, Evil. It would be different, a different story if you mocked Islam. Absolutely. So that's my yogurt. I've just had a kefir. Yeah, of course it would. Yeah. There'd be a big outrage about it. So I do agree that, you know, why is it okay to mock Christianity? Absolutely.
So you got 3 wrongins in the box. You've got Frances, who was looking for a woman's details, wanted her address and everything else. What were you going to do, Frances? Were you going to show up at her fucking house? Just, Frances, you need to get a man, you're weird. You got the fire starter who sat in Chaotic Queen's live while she ate a yogurt and said that he had basically, you know, wanked himself off and it was the best one he had, but it only lasted 2 point something, whatever, seconds or minutes, or, well, I don't think it could last for 2 minutes. So it would have been seconds, definitely seconds. And then you've got the biggest non-mall pred sitting in the other box. And then you had the other one that left.
Well, can you actually request boxes on Kick? Because do they say that he's moving to Kick? Because you need actual content, you know, when you move to Kick. So I don't think you can do boxes and all that, and you can't request people. Well, that's correct, isn't it? You can't. So you need actual content. So I don't know. Maybe you'll go over there and chem too. I don't know. No.
Wrongin'.
You probably
So
can
that's
too
who's
over
sitting
there.
in that box. 4 fucking wrong all sat together. And sorry, 3 wrongins, 1 predator. The thing's like, where does his head? Is that funny? Was that humorous? No wonder you sit with Winifred. Didn't she have a whole episode of mock religion and whatever the hell she was saying?
No, I haven't
fucking
mocked religion.
weird.
I haven't mocked religion.
You guys are weird. What did Rebecca say? We should put. Where did Rebecca go? Rebecca. Rebecca. Cupcake Queen, thank you for the flower pot thingy. Hello, Sean, my love. Thank you for the hand heart. Claire, thank you for the flowers. I don't know who Rebecca was. I missed it. So there you go. That's what he thinks is funny. Man, you're a walking flag, you freak. And that's the reason you sit with Winifred. Your mouth, you creep.
Wow. Who's Winifred? Am I Winifred or is Luke Winifred? I forgot. Wait a minute, I'm Jeffrey. Am I Winifred? Oh, I'm Winifred. She always has to mention my name. Listen, I don't think it was disturbing. I mean, I think there might be some people may, take offence to it. You know, that are religious. Absolutely, I haven't taken offence to it. I see it as banter. You know what I mean? But I think you need to leave religion alone. I don't think you should be having that kind of banter when it is about religion. You know. Because, a lot of people are going to be upset about a comment like that. Absolutely, it was crude, you know. And I would probably be offended if I was very religious. Thank you. Yeah. And like someone said in the comments, absolutely, if that was Islam, there'd be a big outrage. There's no way he would be sitting there saying that. So why do you think it's acceptable to mock Christianity? I mean, I wonder if they would sit there mocking Islam. I bet they wouldn't. Mary's in fact, so I'm not. Yeah, but you're not religious, Marie. I'm just talking about people that are religious may be offended to that comment. We are not. We say we might, we see it as banter, but it does not mean someone else wouldn't. Someone else would see that as banter. So yeah. I'd like to see them try and mock Islam. No, there'd be an outrage. So, no, I don't think it's acceptable, to be fair. No. So, what we've got next. I need to go for a wee, guys. Right, what's this?
Missy.
Zach purposely calling Alpha Bar Orion and a bloke. We all knew he was up to something. I'm gonna go to the loo.
Our friends, but we have different opinions. Like Orion, Alpha Bar is he's a lovely bloke. Like, I'm sorry, a nice girl. Missy, our friends, but we have different opinions. Like Orion, Alpha Bar is he's a lovely bloke. Like, I'm sorry, a nice girl. Missy, our friends, but we have different opinions. Like Orion, Alpha Bar is he's a lovely bloke. Like, I'm sorry, a nice girl.
Sorry, let me hear that again.
Missy, our friends, but we have different opinions. Like Orion, Alpha Bar is he's a lovely bloke. Like, I'm sorry, a nice girl.
Yeah, he's done that deliberately, hasn't he? He's rage baiting. Yeah, I think he said that on purpose. They're not talking now after last night. I thought someone said in the comments they made up. He's trolling her. You know, he's just trying to cause a bit of drama, FYP, bit of content. That's what he's doing. He doesn't even like her. He's done it a few times. He was mocking her all night, like, yeah, I've got another video. Where is it? Wait a minute. Where's the other one? What's this one? So Zach joins Miss Facebox and Zach is taking the piss out of her, Alpha Bar. He knows full well what he's doing. We all know and knew Zach is taking the piss out. Yeah, he sits in her box because she gets 2K. You know what I mean? Because it's Alpha Bar. You know, he's probably thinking that's where the views are. And he's taking the piss out of her. And he has been from day one. Then gets there, yeah. Guys, let me just go and quickly wash my hands, guys. Oh no, actually I don't need to wash my hands, don't worry about it.
That's really out what you've just done. You're actually mocking her. That's really bad. After this stuff that she's gone through.
You are transphobic.
This is so nice. I can't believe it. No. I'm heartbroken. She trusted you, put you in her box and everything. You're meant to be taking her for her FFS and everything.
Unfortunately, this is what the app is like. There's no friends on here. You know, there's no one you can trust. People do everything for content, views, and money, you know. And, yeah, don't trust anybody on here.
This is terrible.
I told her to let me in the box. You are a nasty bastard.
No, this is really bad, Sam.
I'm not having it.
Me either. It's really not nice.
No.
I'm really sorry for it.
And you, as a trans man, should know better. Sorry, trans woman. Right better.
I should know that.
He knows what he's doing, Zach. You know, he says that he wants to step away from the drama, but he's always in the drama. I don't understand, because Alpha Bar thought he was, you know, her friend, and he turned on her. Do you know what I mean? And it's sad. I think, because listen, I know that she gets a lot of hate, right? But however, she doesn't get involved in other people's drama. She has her own drama going on. But she trusted him as a friend. She thought she could trust him. You know, and that's who she thought he was, a friend. Yeah. Now let's see what she says here. Warn Zach to stop, otherwise he will be added to the police list.
Past, and I have seen that as well. So so watch him with your own opinions. That's fine. But he is associating with people who are currently in a police case being investigated. I'm not going to report him to the police as long as he leaves me alone. But if he does continue
Are they talking now? What?
Or does anything like that, I will pursue him. And I don't want to do that. But if you're associating with people who are stalking me and trying to dox my address and all this, then I'll add you in. And I don't want anything to do with this person. About people in the past, and that is true.
It's awful that he's used her the way he has, honestly. What's the matter with him? I don't understand. And it's always these men on here. What's wrong with the fucking men on this app? I swear to God. You wouldn't have this energy in the real world. Do you know what I mean? She's harmless, isn't she, Alphaba? You know what I mean? I mean, I know some people don't like her, but come on, he thought he was a friend. And he was sitting in her boxes all the time. Yeah. What else we got? So she steps away from the...
I have chosen to choose to do this myself. I've been shedded a lot. I have seen what is up to. And my mum wants me to stay the fuck away from him. And that is basically it, really. So, yeah. And I'm listening to my mum, because my mum's got my best interests at heart. And yeah, I just don't appreciate someone doing like that. I'm sorry. I wish Zach well, but I don't want anything to do with him. And that is it. Nothing more, nothing less. If anyone mentions him on my platform, he will be blocked.
Guys, no transphobia, please, in the comments.
And if anyone mentions his name in my chat,
yeah, guys, like I said, you might not like her. It's the transphobia, though. You know, calling her a he and that. You know, that's what it is. Maria went for Zach last night. Have you got the video of that? Can you send it to me? I like Maria.
My mods will block you. That is it, really. I just don't want to be associated. Thank you. Associating with Zach the Brat. I have chosen to choose to do that.
So, have they made up or not? Zach! Zach, what's going on with you and Alphaba? And why were you transphobic last night? I don't like that. Because she's harmless. Guys, right, like I said, you might not like her, but there's no need to be transphobic. You're not going to be racist to someone because you don't like them, are you? Because you're offending the whole community. You're going to have your opinion on her, but why, you know, don't be transphobic in my comments. Well, her isn't harmless or not then, right? There's no need for the transphobia. And I do feel that Zach knew what he was doing when he called her a he. Yes. What else we got? That's the one we just played, isn't it? That's all we got about What's this? Is that an old one or
You
what?
know, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not going to ever dox your number. I'm not going to ever do anything like that to you. No. But he might do that to me.
No, he won't. I was so sad though. Like, I was really enjoying your little friendship.
Yeah, I liked it too. Until I started seeing the plot.
Yeah, I started seeing him maybe pleasing everybody, trying to like pander to every community, where he should be more like, I like her, shut your mouth.
Yeah, and it was just the misgendering. The misgendering was...
No one is like that, though. Are they on it?
But to be fair, I've seen him do it to Miss Faye, and like I've seen him do it to all of them.
It makes me feel like I'm on live with a real life person, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What did he call Miss Faye? He said to Miss Faye today, I think he said, are you trans woman or trans man? And she just started laughing. So, like, do you know what I mean? Like, some people can laugh and others just find it really offensive. And I did say to him, she's not going to laugh because, one, she's autistic, and two, she's struggling with this at the moment.
Yeah, like, no one knows, like, I'm literally neurodivergent and no one understands that. Like, only you do because you know. But, like, I can't take things, I take it literally.
Yeah, you do. You take everything literally. Like, it's really hard work. Yeah, but you've got amazing banter though. But sometimes,
you know,
yeah,
and that's it. Nothing.
Right, let's see what else we got. Well, we have. I'm hungry. Right. Let's see what else. What's this? Angie says it's an active, ongoing police investigation that to leave the case to do its thing. The CA says more likely it will come to an app once it's finished, but for now, to leave women alone. CA says it should never have been brought to the app.
Yeah, it is, and it's all getting one big mess. So I would just really appreciate it if this can just be left for now. It's my life. And
what's the storyline?
It's not a segment.
Wait a minute, what do you think's the storyline? Is this Steph talking right now? So is she playing a voice note?
Left for now. It's my life, and it's not a segment.
Was it somebody said she's as cryptic as him? No, she's not. She just, like she said, it's an active, ongoing police investigation. She can't talk about it. Should have never came to the app. I don't know what he said about it, but can we just all like leave her alone? Let this police shit go do whatever it's gonna do, and then I'm sure it's gonna be brought to the app. So I think if she brings it or whatever she wants to do with it. But I think for now, because it is an active police matter, you don't want to fuck it up for her. Again, I don't know who brought it. Gigi, I think someone brought it to the app. If he did, I don't know. Did she explain in her video the first one? Did he bring it? Oh, Corey or somebody. Corey, I think she's referring to. I think Corey said something. So I think just let it be. Like, don't ask. She's not going to answer anything for you because she can't talk about it until, I guess, whatever, the police case is over with. And then I guess if she wants to bring it to the app, she will. So if I would just ask.
She forgets the shit that comes out of her mouth. She's the only one that's been talking on it constantly. What's she fucking on about?
Just leave her alone. Let this thing play through. It's going to take a while. And then I'm sure she'll come and tell everybody what he's done. That's what I just think. She's not being cryptic. She just can't really say anything. And if she thinks Corey brought something to the app and everyone's talking about it, I'd say just leave it alone and just let it do its course with the court system and the fucking police and whatever. And then, it'll come to the app. So, That's it. But I would just say leave her alone. Like, honestly, I think she's got a lot to deal with. She's dealing with a lot of shit. I don't want us talking about whatever. So what happened is Corey brought... all right, I had heard some shit about Alex Brigham. I asked Corey, and Corey told me a story. I think I said the story. I'm not going to say it now. But I think I said it. I'm not sure, so because I don't know. So Corey told me a story, and the story, then that was like whatever Corey told me. And then it came out, I don't know, was it Delusive? Luke, I don't know who it was, said that Alex had told the Blaster one story and told Corey a different story. Was it something like that? Who was it? I don't remember who said it. But Alex told the Blaster that it was a fight with a neighbor. I don't know. And Corey had said a whole different story. So she's just trying to clarify, like, just to leave it alone. And whatever Corey said, blah, 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 blah. So for me, I think just leave it alone. Let it run its course, whatever's going to happen. And then it's going to take time. And then when she's ready and it's done, either he'll talk about it, which I don't think he'll be on the app to talk about it. But maybe she'll talk about it. I don't know. But let's just leave it alone and let her... Yeah, he gave different stories to different people. So the Blaster was his neighbor, I think, and Corey was a different story. And again, something that's a police case that's, you don't want to fuck it up, just don't talk about it. I only know 2 stories. I don't know if there's 4, but yeah. It sounds serious and you could mess up the case. Exactly, Poker Biatch. So I think that's where you just want to fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. She spoke about it the most.
Listen, it was...
Honestly, I'm bored with it now, to be fair. No one cares anyway. Right, what we got next? I'm actually a little bit bored. I'm really honestly getting bored with the videos. It's just rinse and repeat and nothing shocks you anymore. Right, well, for someone who's in criminology, you are a joke, though. You don't believe for 1 minute, you have a level and something. Keep going at it. Let's just play it.
Heard about Braveheart. Freedom! Not Wooden Heart name. No. So yeah, the reform people started saying we need more security, right? So why if I just have no legs, not just one. Oh, I've got 1.5. We have additional pictures from the scene of Rotherham. So it's just a normal house. It's a normal house with a car that was covered in like dirt and moss. It's a guy who had no job, seemed to be a bit of a loner. It seems like he's been paid to me. It seems like a hit. It seems I'm like a loner with mental health issues who was stewing over and putting a lot of stuff onto her. But they seem to plan exactly what they were doing. Now, the thing with Anne Widdecombe is obviously she lived in a home that was very, very like her pride and joy. And when she'd done interviews recently, she talked about it. She had talked about her home. Now, what I thought was really interesting, right, and I haven't managed to confirm this yet, but I did screenshot it. A pointless one, in my opinion. What, my personality? A pointless what? A pointless reason, probably. This is what I saw a comment saying on Facebook earlier. And it was on a really reputable place because it was on Spotted Payton. So it said, her home was on the Yorkshire Auction House TV programme 3 days before she was murdered. Right? So if that's true, which I don't know if it is, but Kev Hyde said it, and he's got his proper picture and it's a proper profile, I checked. I wonder if someone did see her home. But I just don't think it's a normal robbery. I don't think it's a normal robbery. I think...
Well, I mean, I don't think we even know if it is a robbery. I don't think any of this is... The woman talks so much about, yeah. I don't think anything's really been revealed, has it? You know? So, first of all, we don't even know if it is a robbery. It could be another, like I said, Charlie Kirk situation where someone's trying to silence her. We just don't know.
There's a lot of people these days who feel really hopeless, right? Well, what have you been paying homeless people to do, Jordan? What, like a headstand? Will you roly-poly for me and I'll buy you a sandwich? You sick lady. What kind of...
see, I'm leading I'm thinking more on the lines of because of her opinions, and she said something, and and she's obviously been targeted, you know, because of who she is, you know, and I'm thinking more on the lines of it being political, because people that break and don't unalive people, unless it's a burglary that's gone wrong. But possibly unlikely. Yeah. People that break into someone's home, they don't unalive you to steal things. It's not common, and people have said, well, maybe it went wrong, something it had gone wrong, but then that is saying he had a weapon on him. And I don't know, do people that break into homes usually have weapons on them? Yeah, and if it is something that has gone wrong, I don't know. Why wouldn't confront someone, would you, that's breaking into your home? Yeah, you don't drive miles to a robbery either. No, you don't. She lived in it seemed, I don't know, in the middle of bloody nowhere. So I think it's more, in my opinion, it's political.
Or burglar, a burglary person is going to travel nearly 5 hours by car to rob someone. Like, why would you? There must be loads of people you can rob up country who are going to have, Rolexes and have a lot of kind of money. I mean, what is she going to have at home? A couple of trinkets and some jewellery. What are you going to take her? A swim costume? And she didn't look like somebody who overly just had... they didn't say that.
No, I don't think it was a robbery.
For a minute. What, he's going to... Heard about Braveheart.
Yeah, I don't think it's a robbery. Why do that to a 74-year-old woman? Political reasons. She was reform, wasn't she? She had strong opinions. She was very outspoken. Could be that. That could be the reason. I don't know. Yeah. Have they updated the public on what's happening with the case? What's going on? She's 78. It is sick. They said he drove. When they say have they caught the guy then? Because how do they know the guy has, drove? How was that? 5 hours? I think she was saying. Is that 5 hours? Oh, they've arrested someone. Because that guy, the 26-year-old, they let him go, didn't they? Oh, they arrested a couple of people. I heard. Oh. Are they still questioning him then? 28-year-old. Oh, he's been charged? Oh. Oh. Yeah, but like I said, and I do agree with Haley Comet, you don't travel that distance to go and rob someone. So in my eyes, that's political. Oh. He hasn't been charged yet. I'll have to have a look. Shall I just have a quick look on the internet? Let me have a quick look on the internet. What's her name? Anne. Oh, yeah, I've got it here. 2 hours ago. Oh, here, wait a minute. Criticised for speculating about Anne. Nigel Farage criticised for speculating about her death. Let's see what Nigel Farage has said. Nigel Farage faced criticism for speculating about the death of her next Reform UK spoke. She was found 28-year-old man was arrested on suspicion of unaliving in Rotherham on Saturday in connection with the death. One sec, sorry. Mr. Farage told reporters he believed the attack was premeditated unaliving and mentioned a car appearing on her drive the day before her body was discovered. Urging against public speculation during a police investigation. Also appealed to the public to avoid speculation, stating it is unhelpful to the investigation and distressing for the family. Where's the rest of the article? One sec, guys. Yeah, 2 hours ago. So yeah, suspect drove nearly 300 miles to her home with wooden stick in a car. Yeah, so he's taken a wooden stick, driven 300 miles away. Someone that's gonna burgle someone's home, don't do that. The video of the guy I'll play in a minute. A man suspected of unaliving her is believed to have a police are still questioning a man who is suspected of unaliving of was arrested and CC footage seen by the Telegraph appears to show a man leaving the address at around 7 a.m. on Wednesday. The man is said to have been seen putting some kind of wooden stick into the passenger side of a red car before driving off. Police have said there is currently nothing to suggest that unaliving was a T-related or politically motivated. So they're saying currently nothing to suggest. Oh, okay, well, they just don't know at this point of time. Then it says, and that's it basically. So let's look on TikTok for the for this person that's been arrested. Should I just put in 1 sec?
This is the extraordinary moment.
Just wait 1 sec. So this is a video, guys. This is the day after. The morning, sorry. Right, can you see that? It needs to go up a bit. No, down, sorry. Don't send me any messages at this moment, guys. You'll get doxxed. Right.
Suspect for Anne Widdecombe's murder was caught on CCTV leaving his home just hours before the politician.
So do you see something in his hand?
This is the extraordinary moment. The prime suspect for Anne Widdecombe's murder was caught on CCTV leaving his home just hours before the politician was found dead with severe head injuries at her home more than 250 miles away. The driveway footage shows the 28-year-old man now arrested by police.
I suppose you have to cover the face up because he hasn't been charged or convicted at this point, has he?
Into a
I'm
red
sure if it is
hatchback
him,
with
it
a
will
large
be released.
object described by neighbours as a wooden baton protruding from a
look,
pocket.
Yeah.
He left his home shortly before 8 a.m. last Wednesday and is suspected of driving 267 miles to the 78-year-old's home on Dartmoor. Police say Anne died after being attacked at her bungalow in the remote village of Hayter at 12:30 p.m. that day.
So,
Seen behind me hearing.
So there's cameras. So there's cameras. So what? So they must have footage of him entering the house. If they've got footage of him leaving the house. Yeah. So they must have that information. No, I don't think it's a robbery. No. That's him. Yeah, that's him leaving the house. So they'll have all the time and everything as to when he entered a house and when he left. Yeah. Is that his house? Oh right, sorry. That's his house. Right. So why do they? I wonder why they suspect him then. Because what other evidence have they got on him? Right.
Rotherham, where police arrested a 28-year-old man on suspicion of murdering politician Anne Widdecombe. A number of unmarked police cars were joined by a police SUV and armed cops. They went inside, arrested the man, handcuffed him in the garden and pulled him out, putting him into the back of a police van and taking him away. It's understood that he will be transported from here in Rotherham down to Devon and Cornwall Police Station, where he'll be interviewed in the coming hours and days in relation to the murder of Anne Widdecombe.
You would have thought, though, she would have had footage and it would have been easier to find out who it is. But it just comes across that she didn't have any CCTV up there, which is very bizarre, considering, she is an MP. She has CCTV. Oh, so in that case, that's probably how he's been found, because, you know, my question is how do they know it's him? So maybe they have gone through that footage then, CCTV. They're not releasing it yet, right? Okay. All right, so that's him. Look, guys.
Extraordinary moment.
He's got the weapon
prime
in his...
suspect for Anne Widdecombe's murder was caught on CCTV, leaving his home just hours before the politician was found dead with severe head injuries at her home.
There you go. You think it's someone she knows? You should do a debate, Angie, and if he comments live, there's a lot of unknown information given. Can't be bothered.
More than 250 miles away.
What's this about? This is probably fake, isn't it? The messages Anne exchanged with the Channel 5 worker moments before him. Is any truth in these messages here? Are these... This isn't fake, no. That's true. Okay. So what's this about? So I'll read them out. Not yet. Looked a few seconds ago. Hi... They said they sent it to you, but maybe it's the wrong email address. We spoke. Sorry, why have they put this big breaking of this? Because I can't read the comments. I don't understand why someone has put these messages out that you can't even goddamn read. That's annoying me. Can't even read it. What was the point of putting? Just please answer this question. What was the point in putting out messages and to hide them with a big heading because no one can read them? There's no point. Well done. That's just a pointless, absolute pointless video. Oh. Well, in that case, I goddamn apologise. I'm so bloody nosy. I apologise. Shut up. So it says they're not yet. Looked a few seconds ago. Hi, they said they sent it to you, but maybe it's to do to the wrong email address. We spoke. Sorry for the confusion. So I'm just trying to figure out who's who here. So wait a minute. Who's this to? This is the messages that I exchanged with a Channel 5 worker moments before. Sorry for the confusion. I can see now that what I refused today was extra time. Old age is a terrible thing. So that she must be in the white. That person has put, would you mind sending me the address you'd like to receive it from? It is the usual one that you always use. That's strange. They did send it. They did send it to that address at 9:20 this morning. I'll send it to you now. So this is the Channel 5 worker. Received panic over. Here's Paul. She amazing. Let me know if there's any issues. Hi Anne, could you join the Zoom now, please? No answer. Also, this is moments before she was unalived here. She's put received panic over at 12:19. At 12:19, he sends her a message. Amazing. Let me know if you've got any issues. And he's put again, hi Anne, could you join the Zoom now, please? No answer. So I wonder if this is the time, about 12:19, 12:20, because she didn't answer at 12:53. Hi Anne, is everything okay? And there, I don't know if you can see the rest. Sorry guys, there. Morning. So there's a possibility, listen, I don't know, but this is moments before she was unalived, so 12:20. Yeah. They said it was around that time. God, pretty airy, isn't it? Because that's the time she was unalived, around about that time there. 12:20. Was it half past? Yeah, it says, 12:20 on here, around about that time, yeah. See the last message at 12:09. That was her last message that she sent. Received panic over. Yeah. So it might not even been around this time. She might not have even seen these messages here. Do you know what I mean? But I'd imagine between 12:20 and 12:30 or something, 12:48 in the daytime. But then saying that her house was quite isolated, wasn't it? There was no one around her house. What's that? I just don't understand why it took nearly 24 hours from this to someone to find her. Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe sort of phone had died. Yeah, you're not going to think something like this, though, are you? I mean, I suppose you're not going to do a welfare check that quick, are you? Really? Because you may think, oh, well, the phone's died or they fell asleep. Check what I tagged you in. Okay.
Dreamers themselves, didn't they? This is the extraordinary.
Oh, we've seen that one.
Now police are still.
She finished the first interview. He drove down after it and took her life before she was due to talk on her second interview. Definitely. What did you tag me in?
Evening, everyone. So I have been.
Yeah, sorry, let me just have a look. I've seen that video. Shared a video. Okay, got it.
Something is not adding up with this Anne Widdicombe murder case. First of all, they arrested the wrong man, and they were so desperate to say it was a white British national.
I don't understand, right? They arrested that man. Now, if they've got CCTV footage, which is what you're saying that they do have, right, why did they arrest that man? So I don't know if that man they first arrested had visited her, maybe a friend, a family, for whatever reason, I don't know. Maybe that's why they did arrest him, because he did appear on her CCTV footage. I don't know. So, yeah.
Subsequently released.
They didn't have the CCTV then. Yeah, but how long does it take to check someone's CCTV, though? He was questioned and released. He could have been a gardener. Anyway, let's play this video.
I've got somebody else in custody, but we know absolutely nothing else because police have refused to release CCTV.
New police have made the active decision not to release CCTV of the end of a murder suspect. Releasing such premature could compromise going future investigation opportunities. So that's why they're not releasing the CCTV.
Footage from around her home and descriptions, but the police have said this was not politically motivated.
Police say no suggestion of political. Well, that's just saying no suggestion. That's not ruling it out, though, is it? That's just saying they've got no evidence it's political.
Okay, so you're telling me that a man travelled miles to Dartmoor to a random house in the middle of nowhere, and it just so happened to be a Reform UK politician's house. She was brutally killed.
I said it from day one. You know what I said. I do believe it is a possibility. It's political. Probably someone who was obsessed with her. She was also getting threats, was she not?
According to sources, in terms of a robbery, and then this man fled to South Yorkshire and was arrested in Rotherham. That doesn't sound like a burglary to me. That sounds like a politically motivated, targeted attack. But the police are ruling this out because there's no evidence.
I don't think they're ruling it out. They're just saying there's no suggestion of it. I don't think, unless we know the case, we don't know what's going on. The police are just releasing what they feel they can release at this time. So we don't have the full story. They have it. So if they're ruling it out, there's a reason why they're ruling it out that we don't know.
What evidence are you actually looking for then? Because I think based on what we've seen there, it is pretty clear this was targeted. This person who did this could have gone to any house, but he specifically chose her house in the middle of nowhere and then fled to South Yorkshire. doesn't add up. From my point of view, and yes, I know what people will say, we don't have the evidence, yada, 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 but I think this was politically motivated because what a coincidence that it was a Reform UK politician who was murdered. And respectfully, based on what we've seen recently with policing regarding Henry Nowak, I do not trust the police wholeheartedly to solve this crime appropriately. What I mean by that is, I don't believe everything they say. Because it's funny, when the first man they arrested was arrested, they couldn't wait to tell us it was a white British man. Where was the same emphasis for Aksar Rudakabana, who brutally ended the lives of 3 innocent young girls in Southport? They lied about him originally, saying he was a Christian choir boy. He wasn't. He was a radical Islamist. So I don't believe what the police are saying right now. I believe this was politically motivated. Of course, we may find out more in the coming days, but I believe it's far, far, far too much of a coincidence for this to just be a coincidence, especially when all the hate and abuse Reform UK politicians have been getting recently. I think this was only a matter of time before this happened, thanks to the far left and their lies and their insults and their violence. I can't wait to see the description of this person in custody. What's the betting? He has purple or green hair, because I think we can all guess what kind of person this was who did this horrific crime. Something is not adding up with this Anne Widdecombe murder.
What do you think, guys? I actually I get what he's saying. I agree with him. I totally do agree. I totally agree with him. What's wrong with purple here? Yeah. I just think that there is a possibility that they're holding things back, you know, and I thought that was very odd. The first thing they actually said that was a white man. I thought that was an odd thing to say. And I'm thinking, okay, well, that narrows things down. Well, what about the rest of his description? But that was their first thing they said, a white man. Yeah. They said it the first sentence too. Yeah. And I agree. I don't think you travel that far away. That she was targeted. You know, that was, I believe, premeditated. That's just my opinion. That's not me speculating. It's my opinion. And I'm entitled to it. Yes, and I piss off. Yeah, why don't you put out a description when it doesn't fit the anti-white narrative? They don't put out a description when it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, you don't travel that. I'm sorry, you just don't drive that distance. You just don't to break into someone's house to burgle someone. And like I said, when I first heard about it, I thought to myself straight away, this is not burglary, no. Because, you know, it's not that common that someone breaks into your house and unalives you. And I know people saying, but it could have, you know, it may be a break and that's gone wrong. I don't think so. I still don't think so. I think the majority of cases, burglary would, you know, they would be running out the door, not unaliving someone. So it's just not common. You know, it's not that common. So, yeah, I think she was targeted. So I do definitely agree with them. Yeah, and it is sad. She's bloody 78, man, elderly woman. It was a warning to that party. What do you think what he said about the lefties? I agree with him there as well. Yeah, they're the people with the causing the most hate, in my opinion, the most violence. Look what happened to Charlie Kirk. That's a proof is in the pudding there. Yeah. You have to disagree. That's fine. Why do you disagree, Danny? If you look at the protest that Tommy Robinson has held, there's been very little arrests. Very little arrests. And I think the problem is some people don't like freedom of speech. So, you know, you get silenced. Yeah. There's a who support. Always the worst people who support Tommy. I disagree. I think people are trying to silence people from having an opinion. People are going to go mad. Enough is enough. Yeah. I think the problem is the lefties. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what Alicia is. She is a lefty, yeah. Charlie Kit was unalive by the government, in my opinion. Until I see evidence of that, I'm just going to believe what I saw. And I'm going to believe he was silenced because of his opinions. I don't believe he was silenced by the government. People don't like to hear the truth. They like to hear all these conspiracy theories because they're more exciting than what the truth is. It's not the left or the right. They want you to think that. I mean, where did all this come from anyway? Lefties and right wing and all this. It's weird. You know, people are entitled to their opinion. She was about to expose Israel. Oh, listen, I don't know. Anyway, it's very sad. Very sad indeed. Shocking. And it's scary as well. I mean, it's scary if that's the case. Right, there's another video. One sec. Who's got this video? It's scary as well because, you know, we all have opinions, don't we? And, you know, I have a big platform like many people on here. And the thought of that, if you have an opinion that someone does not like, they could just jump into their car and come and bloody unalive you. It's bloody scary. What's this lady saying? Oh, she's a psychic.
Anne Widdicombe. Now, when I look at her photograph...
Yeah, they try and shut people up, but I will never be silenced, no.
Before she was murdered, she's actually got a very black aura, and you can see something dark will happen to her. So I feel that she wasn't quite on the right timeline with how she was with people. So, for example, she could have been a bit trusting with people.
One sec, let me look. Someone's just said to me, look at Dan's. One sec. Give me a second. For fuck's sake.
Dreamers themselves.
But this conversation.
Mods on it when they're fucking saying to me in your chat, Dan. So it works both ways. I didn't think you took. It's not even a nude pic. I don't know if you've seen it. It's a picture of you basically lying on your bed with some boxer shorts on.
Guys, we'll carry on, guys. We'll watch cam to Dan for a little bit and we'll continue the FYP in a minute.
So it wasn't just you that was in amongst them clips. I didn't find out till.
So, the start of your live there was going for me. No wonder I went and fired my own live up after you allowed my ex-boyfriend to talk about eating my arse. So I went and fired my own live up and Cam 2'd it and had my say, which is true. That's what happened.
Night. Every time I've had a problem, Dan.
Thank you for that.
Even if there's something on my mind or if there's something that I've...
Don't forget you wanted to protect your own account, so I dropped and went on my own
ring you, Dan, and you couldn't even fucking...
and have my say in what people was asking.
Because honestly, it's like, that's a big no-no for me, Dan. You could have picked up the phone and fucking rang us instead of speaking about us like that. And then you could have sorted it that way.
It's going too fast. Bear with. So, and like I said, I found out... When was this live when you said they was calling you? I'm going to pull it up. I remember vaguely. It was when you had Ryder and them in. So I let them in to have their say because Ryder isn't the person she portrays herself to be. But I don't recall my comments dragging you. And she ignored this. So when she was saying about speaking off the app, she then ignored all of this and then went and fired up her own live and then... Here's the last message I ever sent her. You are a fat, evil, lying, twisted. See you next Tuesday. And I'm going to bring everything you've ever done in your past to this app. You was in the wrong. Nobody else. You should have told me and you decided to twist it.
I think your jig is up, Marie, and coming forward about you now, you fucking weirdo. Thank you, Shorty. So that's what it was. So she's trying to make out that she was dragged into it over Joey now. That's what she said to Bubblegum on them clips. So, and if you do, Luke, it was Mad Marie that got Bubblegum to post that about Leland. Bubblegum since apologised, deactivated her account and reactivated it again. Thank you, Shorty. But exactly, she stopped talking to me. She said that she couldn't condone anything that I said and she wanted to pull away from me, and I said, you've been filling up my gift gallery, you've been ringing me. A couple of days before that, she's posted my messages. Put it up a bit. She can do. Let me go and have a look. What account's she on now?
Is Blaster on? Is Blaster on, guys? We'll do some chem towing. Listen, I don't care, to be honest with you. It's between them two.
So, Bubblegum has done what most little rats do. No, Dan, I was not coaxed into posting that clip. I posted it, me,
oh, no,
Blaster knew.
I don't think she's on anyway. Thank you,
Cheryl. What she was doing now, I took the bait. Still my fault, I captioned it the way I ran with the information given, so what's next, Dan? Nobody cares, I'm going nowhere, have the day.
Listen, I'm not going to get involved either and have an opinion, really, because... You know, no one really supports me apart from my community, do you know what I mean? And gets involved and has my back. So, yeah. So, fight your own battles.
1 second, what the fuck's he barking at like that? It's pissing me off. 1 second. It's because fucking Carol stood outside. So, that completely contradicts itself anyway, though. So, you need to make your mind up with it. I didn't say to her to leave the app. She said that she was disgusted in herself and that she'd, what's it called? Oh, there we go. First of all, I'm so sorry for what I posted. It should not have been posted that or have any opinions of all of your life. It was not my business. She's put full combo. This on Bubblegum, Queen Bubblegum page. She's back on that. Morning, Linda, love. Exactly, I thank you, Linda. So, I've just said to her on this one, she's going to play a voice recording now. Thank you, Linda. After speaking to the social services, we came to the realisation Leland will always be collateral damage. For the meantime, he will not be staying. If you look on my profile, I'm saying that this has been here. Oh no, she's not playing now. So I posted it was Blaster that set it up, yes, but I posted it was not. I was not told to. That's my fault again. I'm sorry, so sorry.
What's manding mean? Manding.
So, and then morning, Lily. So I put how many other things has Blaster had to post
that video, but got removed. Oh, what video? Tickle the pickle?
If you want me to come on your live and apologise to you, I will. Blaster has not had me doing anything else. And I chose to post about this, but I do feel I was kind of coached into doing it. So you're the one that said it, Shell McDonald. Did you have a fan? So that's where I've got Blaster from. That post is all there for everyone to see. So again, she's the one that said she felt coaxed into it, but now she's saying I wasn't. Fuck you. The conversation's literally there for everyone to read. Like, I don't know what you think you was doing with this, but you've just made yourself look a massive, massive twat. I'm sorry, I have nothing else I could give you, Dan, but I wish I did. I liked her and trusted her, but she's only out for herself. I'm dumb, stupid, and extremely sorry I am. She's also the only person who has my real details, and I still chose to show you the messages. Please accept my apologies. I have children and should have known better. I'll leave you in peace now and delete my page. So no one told her to. No one told her to do that. So bear with, loves. Oh yeah, see, she's left them, mum. So she's even said, here's a message, I'm truly sorry I am, because that's the one I posted. So none of that makes any sense whatsoever. Like, none of it, fucking idiot. Thank you, Jess. What they'd have wanted me to do yesterday is they'd have wanted me to absolutely kick off. And I nearly did. I nearly did. It's okay, TikTok FYP. I nearly kicked off. And it'd be so easy for me to do. It'd be very, very easy for me to do. But then these people just fire up their lives and they'll be like, oh, see, he's dragging this, he's dragging that and the other. But what I am going to do is turn this into a positive. I am. So, what I have done is I've put a post on here because I'm not interested in getting any karma back on them because their own pitiful existence is enough karma anyway. But what I want to do now is because I see it a lot of times on this app, thank you, Miss T, on children. Now, I've called people's children, I've called them ugly and stuff like that. But there's one thing what I've never done, and that's sexualise the child. So what I've decided to do, there's a charity called the Lucy Foundation charity, something like that. I've tagged it in one of my posts. So I'm going to do some little waffle things, we'll say. Now, that, I want to change the approach on here. Children on this app are sexualised day in, day out. We have people exploiting their grandchildren. I mean, we've seen that. We have people talking sexually McDonald's on them. And it's just made me realise, thank you, my Nelly. And it's made me realise that actually, on an app like this, children aren't safe. Now, I could have gone back in on their kids, but I don't want to do that anymore. Good morning, Tanya. I don't want to do that anymore. And I could easily do an eye for an eye and put reports in about them. But what it's made me realise is with the posts, with the reports, is that's taken resources. So it wasn't just a quick call out, so they could tell that the report wasn't right anyway. But following that, there was another police visit and there was also a social services visit. Now that has taken thingy. Yes, that's it, the Lucy Faithful Foundation. So what I'm going to do is, I'll just tell you this bit first. So it's just made me realise that there's a child that was here, who was loved, who wanted to be here, not for any circumstances that he could control himself. Now, because Blaster has an issue with me, because I will say it is her, because again, I've read the messages between her and Bubblegum FYP, so that to me would insinuate that it was her, because it's far too convenient, right, that it's not her. But anyway, that's taken police officers that would have looked into this. Again, due to the report, it wasn't really taken that serious because they could tell it was a hoax report. But that, not only has it affected not my child, you know what I mean? It's affected multiple children. Social services having to come out and speak to them. That's taken them away from their duties of what they've done. So you've had a knock-on effect as well. That's what you've done. So yes, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to work with children's safety. They do it online and offline because that's what the Lucy Foundation does. So it's every aspect. So I thought I'll start off with that little thing because I went to my goddaughter's 9th birthday party. I thought it was fucking 7th. I went to her 9th birthday party yesterday and we had a pottery class. So I've done my own toxic giraffe there. It's absolutely terrible. It's absolutely shocking, loves. But I'm going to auction it off. Now, rather than everyone putting in bids, I'm going to do a time frame of 24 hours. So there's a link to the Lucy Foundation charity in the picture.
You're joking.
Right, let's talk. Let's go on.
Dreamers themselves, didn't they?
Let's continue the FYP. What else we got? We've spoken about Alphabet. What else have we got?
Morning all. So I got to the hotel last night, right? And I've been told one of the rules of this hotel is I have to wear pants for dinner. I mean, it's 40 degrees here, so I did not pack any pants. I find it a struggle to buy pants because I'm 6'7". So we're going to go shopping in the hotel shop and see what type of pants they've got for me. Let's have a look. Yeah. I'm game for that. Huh?
They're not too bad.
What do you mean? The fucking ankle swingers.
They're in at the moment.
No, these are full pants. These are full length pants. These aren't 3/4. Got them bad boys. Ankle knockers. Where are you from? England. Yeah, Liverpool. You look like Holland. Irish. Holland? No.
Yeah, they're okay, those ones.
Yeah, super long.
Or you like linen one?
Them ones. Bit short.
You can look in the mirror.
Yeah, I can see them now. Bit short, aren't they? We got anything a bit longer.
Oh my god. That is funny, that's... Right, what's this CLA? CLA and her AI George's relationship takes to the next step.
Honestly, it's me. No, he said to me that, they're taking an interest in me as, someone that's special, basically. So maybe he knows I've not had it for a long time. He's not horny, don't be ridiculous, darling. He was helping me with my streaming stuff. But he was in the chat watching the football.
You know what? I was on my AI and my ChatGPT yesterday, right? And honestly, I started shouting. It was a woman, and I was like, "Where's my delusive Dan gone?" But anyway, it was a woman, and she was making me so mad. And I was shouting, I told you that 5 times. What the hell?" I was screaming, and she disconnected from me. I didn't know they did that. She actually literally disconnected. Yeah, she literally hung up on me. I couldn't, and then I got her back. I was even more mad. I was even more mad. I was like, "Why did you just disconnect?" And she tries. It was a woman, and she was driving me crazy. I kept repeating myself all the time, and honestly, it just done my head in. I was actually literally arguing with her like she was an actual person. Yeah, and I couldn't believe it. Hello? Cheeky cow.
He was on about the viewers and the comments. So he's probably been keeping an eye on shit. That's what I mean. I've got my own security now, George. So don't think you can get away with trolling me, because George is watching, darling. So absolutely, darling. So any bad shit in here, you never know. Good old George, darling, with his robotic self, darling. He'll be tracking a lot of these fuckers, darling. Absolutely.
Let's see what else we got anyway. Right. CA plays a clip of where's this one of Birdman? Birdman calls out Luke the Fudge.
Oh, people, this is a call out for Luke the Judge. I want that Luke the Judge in a fucking boxing ring. I was just minding my own business, doing my thing, shopping for my animals, yeah, in this heat, and he's gone and pissed me off. He's come in my life, talking shit. Then he's got his chat, talking shit about me too. So I've had enough of these people. Luke the judge, I'm calling you out in a boxing match. If you don't come, shows you a pussy, and you just shut your mouth. Yo, people, this is a call out for Luke the judge.
So, is this all over? Because I went into his box last night. Is this because I don't think I've got the video because I don't really want to be playing them. Is this because he had an opinion? I assume that Birdman has put a GoFundMe up, or he's asking for donations or something for his animals. Is that what it's about? So, let's see if I've got the other video. I didn't save the other video, guys. What's this?
So this is Luke's response to me calling it
10k, get a promo fight. I'll fight you, no problem. You're not worth my time, otherwise you ain't got no clout, no benefit to me.
out. It goes 10k, get a promo fight you, no problem. You're not worth my time, otherwise you ain't got no clout, no benefit to me. I've got almost 1 million followers, mate, about no clout. Furthermore, so this guy, what he does is an FYP show where he'll talk about other people. You know, if someone's going through something, they'll literally have 1,000 people in there or more, and they'll talk crap, have all of them laughing at some people when people are actually struggling. 3 years I've been dealing with these kind of FYP shows. Anytime, like, I'm going through something, you know, anything happens, one of my animals is ill, if I've ever needed to make a GoFundMe for, you know, people struggle in life, guys. Things can happen. It can happen to any one of us, especially if you have a kind heart and you go out your way to taking in animals that are not your own. Vet bills or shit like that get expensive, yeah. Creators like him cuss. They'll go and they start laughing, be like, look at Birdman, begging and just spreading bullshit narratives about me. Today, prove my point. He goes, show the message.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't. That's the internet. Yeah. I wouldn't even bother listening to an opinion of someone who thinks that he runs the app. He does. He thinks he owns it. And I definitely wouldn't be listening to an opinion of a scammer. You know, he, let's not forget the talent show that he put out there on a poster. £1,000 to the winner. What happened to that? Yeah. And sat there calling me a scammer because I actually gave money, but to a different person. To who he's saying the wrong person, but no, it was because I don't like cheating, right? However, I still put my hand in my pocket and gave that £300, right? He had a talent show, put a poster out, right? £100 for each show, and the finalist was going to get £1,000. What happened to that? I wouldn't even bother. He comes on for 3 hours, literally 3 hours. Desperately trying to get on podium, manipulating his viewers daily. How he can call anybody else out? No, he hasn't paid it because he's a scammer.
1k laughing at you. This is exactly the reason why these kind of people piss me off, and I think FYP shows are really bad because they don't think about people's mental health. Yeah, for them it might be entertainment, but on the other hand, it's someone's mental health, and he's not the only one. Multiple FYP shows that keep doing these things, yeah. So the rest of them are women. I'm not going to call them out to a fight, but you're a man, so I've called you out, yeah. And then he's tried to look even furthermore. He's tried to mock.
But what's happened? Why did Birdman start it? Because he's going in on it at what Lucas said. Read the bottom message. Oh, we'll send you whatever you need for the animals. All aside of because he knows Birdman's gonna show these messages. That's why he's saying that. Let me know what animal. So yeah. So what happened? What did Birdman say then? Birdman was talking about manipulation. Yeah, well, they all do it. They do manipulate people on here. They come on here for 3 hours and expect to get £500 for 3 hours. I mean, at least put the effort into it. You know what I mean? At least put the effort and time in it. You know what I mean? 3 hours. Expecting people to send 500 quid for you just dragging people across the app. So yeah, let's play the rest of it.
Taking the piss out of my animals. All aside, if you're struggling, let me know what animal food you need and I'll order it to you. I will send you whatever you need for the animals. Okay, if man's chatting shit 2.1k lot and trying to mock my situation even furthermore, bro, I don't want you to send anything because I provide for the animals myself, yeah. They're all nice. Thank you very much, bro. But I want you in the ring, mate. That's what I want. I've had enough of you lot talking.
And like I said to him last night, I said if you look at Blue Cross and a lot of these charity, these animal charities, they get donations from the public. You know, you know, a lot of them do. You know, Blue Cross wouldn't survive without donations from the public. So I don't think there's anything wrong with, you know, asking for a little bit of help, especially when it comes to innocent animals. You know, and if you're rescuing animals, is what he's doing. He's, you know, what about you got Swearing Ship? Do you know what I mean? She sits on here begging every day, all day, for, you know, money for her animals. You donate it, yeah.
I want you in the ring. So this is Luke's.
Yeah, he has chosen to take on those animals, and so do Blue Cross. So do Blue Cross and other charities that decide to, you know, take in the sick animals and help them, and they donate and they rely on public donation. They don't get money from the government like other places, like I think the RSPCA. So what, you know, if we don't have people that help animals, then we'll have all these animals on the street. So there's nothing wrong with helping someone that is rescuing animals.
Once to me calling him out, he goes, 10k, get a promo for it, you no problem, you're not worth my time, otherwise you ain't got no clout, no benefit to me. I've got almost 1 million followers, mate, about no clout. Furthermore, what? So this guy. What
listen, I don't agree with cages. I don't agree with the monkeys being in a house. I believe they should be in their own habitat. You know, but you see in America, people with these monkeys. I don't agree with cages. I really don't. But however, he has rescued, you know, these animals, and I know that he does take care of them. You know what I'm like? The only creature that should be behind bars is people. People are the bloody worst, not animals. No one should ever cage an animal. I never, ever, ever have caged my animals. The only time I've ever caged my animals is at the vet, obviously, and at the groomers. But I hated taking them to the groomers because they had put them in a cage and I didn't like it. I think when he got the monkeys, I think she was already pregnant, wasn't she? And I don't think he realised. Well, that's what I was told anyway. People have no clue about animals. Animals aren't for our entertainment, our enjoyment. You know, they should be free. You can never, ever beat freedom. You know, no animal should ever be in a cage, you know, ever. And apart from, like, places like the vet or the groomers. Morning, June. Yeah, wildlife should be left in the wildlife, and I'm a true believer. And I know you might not agree with this, that if a wildlife has been rescued and cannot be put back into the wild due to because it can't defend itself, then I'm a true believer. Then it should be put to sleep, because I think it's cruel, or given to a sanctuary. Yeah. What on earth? Yeah, I do. I'm a true believer. There's a short, and I've always said this, a short life of happiness is better than a long life of fucking misery. You get what I'm saying? And when it's people that rescue these wildlife, they put them in cages. That's a lifelong of misery. Put the animal to sleep because it's cruel. Put it out of his misery. And I don't believe in putting any healthy animal down, but I do believe, yeah, that I don't think anyone should rescue an animal then rely on others to fund it. It's hard though, isn't it? What are you gonna do? Because if I was like broke and I had no money and I saw a dog on the street, I'm gonna rescue it. And then what am I gonna do? I'm gonna turn to the internet for help. You would do that, would you not? So I'd come on here and ask, and I'd beg people that I've rescued an animal that I can't support because I wouldn't want it to be put to sleep or left on the street. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you? Of course you would. You must hate Birdman. Who, me? Why? I don't hate Birdman. What do you mean? I think some people don't have a choice, though, when you rescue animals. And people do put them in cages. But however, I know that he's got quite a big house, hasn't he? And the cages are quite big. So I'm mainly talking about people that put wildlife in small cages. I don't even believe birds should be in a cage. Birds have wings. They're meant to fly. Rest, free them immediately. Yeah, little budgie sitting there. What a life, a little budgie. What a life. Life of misery, that is. We had a bird, but it wasn't, we did rescue it. And we never had the cage open. I mean, closed. Yeah, he used to just pop in there, pop out. It was quite funny. He'd fly, no, this is before we got, obviously, the dogs, but he used to fly around the house. Budgies would be, and this is your problem. This is wild. That's nature, though. That is nature. Put it to sleep then, because it's living a life of misery in that small cage that you got it in. And I'm sick of people saying, and I've heard this so many times, I've rescued this rabbit because of the foxes are going to eat it. But that's the food chain. Nature is cruel, and like I said, it's running around the field 1 day, 2 days, 3 days of happiness. 1 year, I don't know, half an hour of happiness. But you've now rescued that rabbit from its habitat, and now you put it in a cage to protect it. What are you protecting? You're not protecting anything. You're putting that rabbit in a cage for it to suffer, for it to be miserable. And yes, a fox might get it, yeah, but that is nature. Stop interfering with nature. What about hamsters? The same with all of them. No animal should ever be in a cage. You have sanctuaries. Put them in a sanctuary. It's just unfortunate that our animals have been domesticated and they can't defend themselves in the wild now. A hamster sanctuary. I'm sure there's probably a hamster sanctuary. What about fish and fish? All of it, really. All of it. You can't beat freedom. But then saying that, if you've got it depends, doesn't it? Like a sanctuary, they have huge cages. So they have some form of freedom. But, you got budgies sitting in a tiny cage and they can't fly. What's wrong with you? It's cruel. God created birds to fly, not to be set in a cage for your entertainment. So immediately go and let your birds go. Out they go. And if they don't survive, they don't survive. That's nature. It would probably be all happy for at least 1 day out having freedom for 1 day. It's probably wanting to die, the poor thing. He probably wants to be put out of his goddamn misery. Yes, go and let your birds go now. I see these are they called parakeets? Is it a parakeet? Yeah, I see loads of them. So don't tell me they won't survive. Just remember, you can never beat freedom. Ever. And let your fish go as well. It's true, though it's actually heartbreaking when you think about it. Yeah. Go and if you've got a budgie, go and have a look at your budgie. I bet it looks so depressed, just sitting there, just existing. No, don't flush the fish; they will die. Parakeets, yeah. I'm a true believer of nature, you know, and I don't think we should be interfering in nature. And I'm sick of hearing people, but I rescued it from the wild. No, you didn't rescue it from the wild. Now I want to rescue it from that cage that you've just put it in. Oh, don't get me started. Oh. Right, what else we got? I think we're done, guys. We're done. Thank God for that. We've got any other videos? Let me just have a quick look. What's this one?
All the clouds.
She talks about delusive Angie and people exposing her. Oh, what's this about? This person keeps trying to battle me. This person's doing my person. I swear to God. Can you leave me alone? You know how many times you request me? 10 times. No, I don't want to battle you. No, one battle. No. Have you seen the new song? What are you talking about? Shall I let what's a Chamberlain? What is that, Drew? Chamberlain? What's that? What is that? What is it? What is it? Chameleon. What's a chameleon? Is it a lizard? Well, I'm sure there's sanctuaries for lizards. There's sanctuaries for every animal. Go and find a sanctuary and let it go. Why have you got it in a small cage? The poor thing. It's a wild animal. Yeah, put it in its own habitat. Should we put you in jail? Yeah, see how you'd like it. How did you feel about COVID when you couldn't go out? No, immediately go and find a sanctuary and put it in one. You put it in a cage, haven't you? Sitting there, existing, not living. You have 6 spiders is another one. Go and put it in a sanctuary. Yeah. A lot of spiders die of shock. A lot of the time. They die of, it's not shock, so it's stress. Because you keep handling it. Oh, look at this tarantula. All the streets are going to have all these animals. Tell Birdman that. I think with Birdman, his cages are quite big, you know. And they...
Every no just made me bold. Every scar a story I hold.
What the hell was that? Did you just see that? Was that a gift or was that a filter? Did you just see that, guys? What the hell? That was a sign. That was a sign. Immediately go and phone up a sanctuary and put your animals in one. Oh, was it a new gift? Oh, thank you. A music gift? I'm not seeing that one. It just... I paused for a second and I thought it was a filter. Who sent me that? Thank you. Who sent that? That was weird. How much was that? Just out of curiosity.
Drink me dry, dry.
Drink me water. Drink water. What the hell?
Take what you want.
Oh my God, that is so cool. It's 1p. Send it again. What did it say on there? What? $1.99. Send another one. That was cool, that one. Are they different? Or was that the same one that I got sent before? It's new. There's loads of them. That's quite good for $1.99. Thank you. Again. Someone's put their tarantulas really spoiled. Do you take it out for a walk, dear? Send another one. I sent the drink on. Oh, thank you, Cotton Fairy. I want to see another. It's not. Yeah, this is manipulation. I want to see another one. I thought they were quite cool, those gifts. Thank you, Savage Mink. Thank you, Abby. Right, let's see what we got here.
Tonight you're not escaping what I'm going to do.
Oh my God, you know what? That's my favorite gift now. Can you hear the music as well? Yeah, oh, that's my favorite one now. I thought it's a cool gift. Thank you for that.
I've been doing this so long it doesn't even feel like
I can't see the words. Shit.
It's just the version of me I send out into the world, while the real one stays home.
I'm gonna say that as a goal.
Take me dry, dry, hold me raw, raw. Devil's out, take what you want.
Bring up some 80s. Is any 80s?
You're most honest, down on your knees. No halo, no goodbyes. Just open, dripping, burning.
Thank you, guys.
Drink me dry, dry, hold me raw, raw. Devil's out, take what you want.
Thank you, guys. This is gonna get on people's nerves, I know it.
I've been doing this so long it doesn't even feel like lying anymore.
We don't find them though.
The version of me I send out into the world, while the real one stays home.
Need 600. Wait, isn't it 199? You said, isn't it? Apparently, there's a few of them on here. Let's have a look.
Nobody asked.
Thank you, guys.
Nobody had reason to.
I'm trying to find it. Where is it?
I gave them everything they needed to not ask. That's the thing about getting good at this. Men vill riktigt göra en dig kan kicka mig. Kan med mitt passion you make dine and lie. Gone till man you right down. Jag heter Amma right now.
How are you finding it? Where is it? One
Until I feel it. I'm not gentle, I'm not sweet. Crawl for the heat, don't cheat it. Beg like you mean it. Drink me dry.
Oh, that's why.
Devil's out, take what you want.
Thank you. If we pin them, guys, thank you. No, it's not. Oh, it's not. It's not, guys. Wait,
Bite like you own this night. Smoke curls, glass clink, spell my sins in.
Can you imagine having a rant and that bloody coming on? Honestly, you're ranting away and then that bloody comes on for like 3 minutes. It's not. It's at the bottom.
You're not escaping what I'm going.
Thank you. I can't find it. Why can't I? So it's at the bottom. Let's have a look. Edit gift goal. Maybe I can't put it in as a goal. Let's have a look. Add gift. No, I don't think I can put it in as a gift goal, guys. There's the DJ.
Taste your fire fingers, trace your skin. Feed my desire, your breath cracks. Nails dig, I'm in control. Every shiver bends your body, feeds my soul.
Thank you. I'm trying to look for it. I can't find it. I might be here all day, guys. Thank you. I can't find it. Oh. Damn it. Try something else. What's this one? That's too much, that one. What's this one? Let's just put one we haven't had in before. Let's just put those. Yeah. Right, let's play the video now. Thank you, guys.
And just to make sure we don't fall off, so absolutely keep me relevant. Keep me relevant. They try to expose me for the past. Darling, I've exposed myself. Everything that you say that I've said, I've already done it. It's already out there, darling. So you're not exposing anything because I've already exposed myself. Make it make sense. No one gives a shit, darling. I'm a bit like HS, but the girl version. I'm ruthless. Obviously, I'm not as ruthless as him, though. But I am ruthless like that, and he's fine. He's one of the most popular, and he makes a fortune. So there's no difference, darling. I can be ruthless and make more money. This is the problem. I started listening to these dickhead people, or people trying to bring me down, tell me I can't say this, can't do that. I will be a ruthless bitch on this app, and I'll tell everyone to get their cash out. We'll be ruthless as fuck, and no one will say jack shit to me. And booyaka, straight out of here, darling. Kiss my
booyaka, straight out the door.
I'll be ruthless because
tonight you're
this is the thing. I was always ruthless.
Thank you, Estelle. Thank you.
They just can't handle the fact that I'm just Chelsea the art, and they're just talking.
Booyaka.
They're doing it to Delusive Angie. She should tell them to fuck off as well, sweetheart. And good luck to Delusive as well, darling, with whatever she's trying to do as well. Because you can see that now, because I've not been on TikTok, then they start bullying other creators. And, you know, I'm not being funny. They go for Angie. It's disgusting. And
Drink me dry, dry.
Thank you, Leanne. Thank you.
Devil's out, take what you want.
Make a comment, put comments, and I'll pick.
Drink me dry, dry. Hold me raw. Devil's out, take what you want.
I think it's different when someone's like CLA's having one. It would be quite funny if I'm having a rant to get one of those.
She's getting a bit upset. She's
quite loud, isn't she, on here?
But it does. They go for vulnerable women as well. Like, probably just want us to start drinking. Maybe then she says something, and then they're going to
Tonight's the night you wear your clothes out. Think of things in, right like you own this night. Spell my sins in.
Can we pin people as well, guys? If you can, I know that.
Stockings torn by vampire claws. Lipstick stains my throat. Nose press close. Watch how you glow. Just left demons gaze, twisting through the dark. Only rule tonight, leave your mark.
That's actually quite good for. Is it $1.99? Isn't it? It's quite good because it stays on the screen quite a bit.
Drink me dry, dry. Hold me raw.
Thank you, Cotton. Can you try and pin people, please, mods, if you can? Sorry, guys, if you've not been pinned. It's just because it's a bit difficult. Because you... Oh, couldn't pin. Oh, we can't pin, guys. It's not letting me. Thank you.
what's going on? And it's disgusting. And they need people to talk about. If I'm not on TikTok, you know, I'm not a target that much for them now because I'm not really on here, darling. And when I do come on, they come for me straight away. But no one gives a fuck.
It's not letting me pin.
You all and your dusty army, and you can.
I've been doomed so long it doesn't even feel like lying. It's just the version of me sent out into the world while the real world stays home.
Because I told you I don't give a fuck about views and all this and that. If I'm getting paid hourly, I don't care. Because that's my money anyway. Everything else is just a bonus to me if the chat moves faster, if you get more views or you get TTSs. But I still get my hourly rate.
I need to sort my kick out because I think I need to get subs on there. I think to get paid. I'm not sure how it really works.
Isn't it? Know what time it is, sweetheart. And obviously in Cyprus, I'm going to have to be careful because, you know, when I'm in my bikini and that, it goes to hot tubs and bikini, but on TikTok it'll be fine. So I'll be streaming both. So you never know, I'll probably win #1 on TikTok. I've never won the dailies, only the weeklies with 8 million diamonds, never mind one. So, you know, it's easy, it's achievable. It's definitely achievable. And I feel proud of myself because I can bring in views on my own without anyone. It was people that used to want to clout chase off me for my views and my clout that I've done all on my own, darling, without anyone helping me. They've all clout chased off you or tried to. Fuck off, sweetheart. You're getting none of my clout. Go and get your own clout.
Moonlight catches on your bare skin. Every inch calling for my hands. Your dress to my edges. I don't wanna rip it off. Strand by strand. Everything's wet.
I'm just saying, I'm not really in that circle. You know what I mean? But these are people, Marcus Evans, you know, she's good. But these are people that just like, they kind of stand on their own platforms. They've got their own clout. So that's the difference.
Tonight you're not escaping.
Thank you, Pet. Make sure you pin the follow through.
Leave me alone. Goodbye. All the clout, just to make sure we don't fall off. So absolutely, keep me relevant. Keep me relevant.
Where's Pat? I'm trying to.
You're trying to expose me for the past. Darling, I've exposed myself. Everything.
Oh, I need to get my kick set up. Really, they are creepy. Yeah, no, it's repeated. Yeah, let me just go to the loo. Yeah, people, listen, I've had many opinions about the people that clout chase that can't go, you know, from scratch to 0-0.
Take me dry, hold me raw, devil's out, take what you want.
Thank you, Adele. Can we pin Adele, please? Is it Adele? I'm not too sure. Is it Adele? Is it Dion? Thank you, Dion. Where did I get Adele from? I've got her. I was going to say is, yeah, because people don't have any content, it's just easy money for some people where they've got no content. They just want to do the FYP and slag people off and get paid for it. That's pretty much, that's easy, isn't it? Easy content, really, isn't it? But a lot of people are moving to Kick now. You know, Alex Brigham said he was moving to Kick. He said he'd still be on TikTok, but, you know, it's going to be hard for him, I think, to do 2 platforms. You know, I don't think he's going to be on as much on here, and I think he's made the right decision as well. Because like I said, I want to set my Kick up, and you know, if I see that money coming in, I'm not going to lie. I'd probably stay on Kick. I'd still be on TikTok, but just probably not as much. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think he's made the right decision as well. If he can get that content, which he said it was doing. Yeah. Thank you, Lisa. Because it's obvious you're going to go where the money is, isn't it? Come on, you know you are. They would turn on themselves when you're on Kick. No, I think, well, yeah, there's only going to be a few creators left on here. I'll still be on TikTok, though. But like I said, I'll probably go over there and not like it. I might hate it. I might only do it. You know what? I might only do it when I go out and have content. Because I don't feel there's any point going on Kick. I'm just sitting here. Oh, thank you, Pat. There you are. Let me try and pin you. Thank you so much. There's no point me just having... I can't seem to pin you. There's no point me going on Kick if I'm just sitting here doing the FYP. I don't know if that's kind of the Kick audience that they want to see that, because if you don't know who you're talking about, it might not be entertaining. So I might just use Kick for content. More fast pass. Yeah, but like I said, it might just be for content only. I might use it for that because I don't think you can do 2 apps. It'll be too difficult. Yeah. What else we've got? That's it, guys. Let's see if there's any more.
Drink me dry.
Adele, thank you.
Raw devil's out, take what you want.
Drink me dry. Is that what it's saying? Drink me dry. How rude. How rude.
Right. Oh, well, you're not going to because your badge was a flop.
This is an old video. It's in black and white. Yeah, this is old though. They've only posted it, I think, 14 minutes ago. There was this, I don't know when this was, a few days ago.
Something tells me you haven't had your water today. Go drink a cup of water. Right now.
Oh.
Right.
You drink water.
All the clouds ahead.
Seen that one. I think we've seen them all, guys. That's it. I need to go for a wee. I will be back. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Oh, but it's stinking. It's all the water I'm drinking. Right. What's that? Oh. And we're back. Let's have popular. Oh, thank you guys. We're popular number 10. Thank you. What's the time? 11:15. Let's see if anybody's on. We can cam to for a little bit. Is anybody on? Let me have a look through this way. No one's on. Where's everyone today? Thank you. Nobody's on, guys. Let's do one poll. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Your moan sound like driving me insane. They say don't worship false idol.
Hey, Corey.
Drink me dry, dry. Hold me raw. Devil's out. Take what you want.
Honestly, when that first came up, I thought
every shadow pulls me under. You're the monster